It began not with shouting or scandal, but with a single uncomfortable pause, a hesitation on live television that would snowball into one of the most talked about and unexpected moments in recent broadcast history. On what was meant to be a routine morning segment filled with charm, discussion, and polished civility, Meghan Markle's appearance on CBS This Morning quickly unraveled after an off-script exchange with co-host Nate Burleson that left the studio in stunned silence and ultimately led to her abrupt departure from the set. Viewers tuning in expecting royal reflections, philanthropic soundbites, or updates on Meghan's newest media ventures were instead met with a growing tension that no amount of commercial breaks could conceal. The incident, which insiders now describe as both embarrassing and deeply revealing, didn't stem from any one shocking comment, but rather from a slow, sharp clash of values, tone, and unspoken frustration as the conversation moved. From lighthearted topics to Meghan's current role in public life, the influence of her royal legacy, and her portrayal in the press. Burleson, known for his composed interviewing style and calm demeanor, gently posed a question about public accountability, a journalistic curveball that referenced both her previous Oprah Winfrey interview and the ongoing scrutiny surrounding her recent projects. Rather than deflect, Meghan responded with visible irritation, interpreting the inquiry as a challenge to her integrity rather than an opportunity for clarity. What followed was a tense and awkward back and forth that producers say veered far off the planned talking points. Meghan, who has long been known to fiercely protect her image, pushed back hard, accusing the media of perpetuating narratives rooted in racism, sexism, and misinformation. Burleson, while respectful, stood his ground, reiterating the public's right to question the actions of anyone in a position of power or influence, especially one so well documented and public-facing as Meghan's. The temperature in the room shifted. Co-hosts attempted to intervene with neutral commentary, but the damage was done. Meghan, visibly flustered and now staring down a camera broadcasting the exchange to millions, made a swift decision to end the interview prematurely. "If this is what this was going to be," she reportedly said off mic, but still within earshot, "then I shouldn't have come." Moments later, she exited the set entirely. The aftermath was instant. Social media exploded with reactions, some praising her for standing firm, others criticizing her for being unable to handle fair journalistic questioning. Meanwhile, CBS staff scrambled behind the scenes, trying to recover from what had just become an unexpected media firestorm. Sources within the production team confirmed that her departure wasn't part of any pre-planned stunt, but a genuine moment of emotional frustration and disconnection. For Meghan, who has fought tirelessly to reclaim her narrative, it was another reminder of how even carefully managed appearances can spiral beyond control. For Burleson, it was a professional risk met with equal parts criticism and respect, as he refused to shy away from asking questions that many felt needed to be asked. And for viewers, it was a jarring glimpse into the real-time unraveling of public poise, a crack in the polished image of a figure who has become synonymous with both admiration and controversy. Since the incident, Meghan has remained largely silent, with only vague comments from her spokesperson, referring to an unfortunate misunderstanding and a misalignment of expectations regarding the tone of the segment. CBS has made no official apology, standing by its journalistic integrity while simultaneously acknowledging that the moment was unexpected. As the dust settles, one thing remains clear: the line between public relations and authentic engagement is growing thinner. And in the case of Meghan Markle on CBS This Morning, that line was crossed on live television in a way no one could have predicted. Whether it serves as a cautionary tale, a public relations misfire, or merely an emotional misstep remains to be seen. But what's certain is that the morning Meghan Markle walked off the set of one of America's most watched news shows, she left behind more than a disrupted segment. She left behind a reminder that even royalty is not immune to raw, unrehearsed human moments that unfold under the harsh light of live broadcast.